In the last 20 years, a series of improvements have made mortars quicker and easier to handle. One impact of these changes is the increasing visibility of efflorescence on facades. Efflorescence is caused by a number of factors, where water plays an important role in addition to the mortar. How does efflorescence occur? When it rains, a brick absorbs water into its pores. A brick also absorbs moisture from wet mortar. Minerals and small gypsum particles dissolve in the water and are transported through the brick pores. When the brick dries, water evaporates through the face of the brick, with minerals and gypsum particles deposited on the surface. Types of efflorescence. There are 3 types of efflorescence. Early or primary efflorescence is either salt efflorescence or lime efflorescence. The third type is secondary efflorescence, also known as gypsum efflorescence. Early efflorescence of salt and lime is often seen in the spring, as the masonry structure starts to dry out and the salts are expressed. Salt efflorescence. Salt efflorescence occurs shortly after bricklaying has been completed. Possible causes include the use of excessively wet mortar, saturated bricks, or the failure to cover the newly built masonry properly when it rains. This efflorescence typically disappears over time because rain dissolves the salts and washes them away. You can also brush the facade carefully with a soft bristle brush to remove it. Salt efflorescence can be prevented by keeping newly built masonry dry. Lime efflorescence. Lime efflorescence can occur when there is excess moisture within newly built masonry. Mortar hardens best by reacting with CO2 in the air. It is important that the facade is dry for the best curing. As long as the lime in the mortar has not fully reacted with CO2, there is a chance that the free lime will dissolve due to saturation of the facade. When the facade dries, the water evaporates through the masonry face, depositing free lime onto the face of the brick, which then hardens through the reaction with CO2 in the air. This type of efflorescence can be removed with acid-based cleaners. Again, make sure you prevent lime efflorescence by keeping newly built masonry dry. Gypsum or late efflorescence. Gypsum is a complex phenomenon. It is caused by an interplay of various processes in the masonry, which cause gypsum to form and be transported to the surface of the brick. This process is very slow. It may take several months or even years before this grey deposit becomes visible on the brick. The phenomenon is most common on elevations exposed to rain. Its effect can be reduced by overhanging eaves, offering protection. Gypsum is a persistent type of efflorescence that can only be removed by sandblasting the facade. It can be prevented by using innovative coated bricks from Van der Sanden. Van der Sanden provides a 25-year guarantee against gypsum efflorescence on its coated facing bricks. How do coated bricks work? In the factory, Van der Sanden bricks are given an environmentally friendly coating in a special production unit. All visible sides of the brick are treated. The bed faces of the brick are not treated. This ensures that the brick retains its absorption properties, creating strong mortar adhesion. The penetration depth of the coating agent is between 5 to 10 mm. This ensures that there is no chance of gypsum efflorescence. The coating agent changes the so-called capillary effect. This means that the brick no longer absorbs water. The brick pores remain open, allowing the moisture in the mortar to evaporate as expected. Coated bricks can be laid using standard mortars. For the best result, please follow the recommendations of the mortar supplier.